For the next video we're going to look at creating some of the detail, and to do that we're going to have to flatten out the 3D object through UV mapping. Now I'm going to assume that you already know a little bit about UV mapping and will not go too far into why we're doing it or how we do it or what the object means. In Blender, UV mapping has taken some great steps forward, and one of the easiest ways to start UV mapping within Blender is by just selecting some edges and then creating some seams. So I'm just going to use the Shift and Alt key there to just select those loops that we created. So we've got a few loops that we've got here. I'm just going to select these. I'm just going to split this down the middle. I won't split that one. I'm just going to split that one because this one will need to be unwrapped. This one can be flattened. It's a little bit easier. We're going to go up here. Let's just delete those. We don't want those ones in. Undo. That's it. To use Shift just to select these. Going up here. Because it will make it easier for us if we cut this in two, and then we can go around the back, select that loop, we can select this loop, and then the last bit is just to select all these that go around the outside. So we just need to spend a little bit of time just neatly going around that edge. I'm just using Shift and left mouse to click. I'm going to come around this way as well, so wherever I've got this join, that's where I'm going to be putting my seam for the UV unwrap. So I'm going to go right round. There we go. Nearly there. A lot of people get put off by UV mapping, and interestingly enough, I didn't make this symmetrical, so it's got an asymmetrical shape, but I'm going to leave that in. I think that's going to look quite cool. I need to put a cut there because this needs to be cut and unwrapped. But actually, we don't need any cuts underneath, not on this one, because we've put them on the top. So the cuts are on the top. So that looks pretty cool. And the only one that would need a cut is probably this one. Just going to cut that there. So right mouse click. And let's just create a seam. So we're going to mark those edges as seams. They'll go bright red. And then all we need to do is in one of our windows, and I'm just going to use this window. So let's just get this and pull this down here. This like this. Too many windows open now, I think. This one. This side will be easier. So now I've got these windows. I'm just going to change this one to a UV editor, and I need to go into edit mode. I need to select vertexes, so I'm going to select all the vertexes. You can see these are the UVs that are currently on that cube, and I'm just going to go to the UV menu and I'm going to click unwrap. And there we go, that's as easy as it is. So we've got a nice clean unwrap. It's unwrapped all of our geometry. Now currently we've still got these materials still attached to these. So I don't want these materials attached. We're going to recreate the materials using some painting inside Blender. So what I want to do is create a new material, this paint for now, and I'm going to assign that to the new object. So this is pretty much set up and we're ready. I'm going to save this as number 3, and then I can now start to set up ready for painting.